Hello everyone, I'm Anakin Blitz and welcome back to another World of Tanks Blitz video. Today we'll be watching some tournament replays from yesterday, which is Monday's quick tournament with Executor team tryouts team. So this is not like our main team, this is just a tryouts team that we have with some new players on, and we actually did really surprisingly well that night. And I really didn't expect it to be that great, but we actually did amazing. So I'll be showing the replays from those games. Now I'll be only showing a few of them, obviously not all of them. I'll be basically showing the most, I guess not really the best games, but like the most interesting games, I guess, or I don't know. I just picked some random ones that I think would be good for the video because I don't want to make people bored of anything. So this is a game in Mayan ruins where we basically pushed over to the mid area. I held over here at B, and we realized that basically I can go into B. They went over to A. So we tried to get that early B cap. We already have the early C cap from our light there. And this is a little risky move by me, but in the end it pays off. I basically just hide my lower plate behind this little brick thing. That Action X tries to reset my cap, but he fails because we just do a really nice play there where we just perma-track him and we just nuke him out of the game. You can see all of his hit points just disappear and he's just completely wrecked. And yep, he is finished off there. Right, actually I've managed to finish him. Actually no. And then I get a shot right into the 252, also tracking him. And we are up on caps, we're up on tanks, and we're up on hit points. This is so far looking very good for our team. We have that 252 off to the left. Everyone else is more over to the right side of the... And we have that... Basically two on each side, just holding there. But then they do need to remember that, of course, we have more caps, so they can't just hold there forever. All we need to do is really just stay kind of passive and not bleed hit points. And that's basically what we do for now, until at least our cap points gets a little higher. We have that 252 to the left, which we I kind of turn my attention over to, but then there's that VK168, which I try to get in, since the 252 backed around, I try to get an HE into that VK168, which is side scraping, which is a smart idea, obviously. Now, I don't know why I did this, but it was kind of dumb, but I basically, when I fired my HE on the side of that VK168, it hit the upper plate. It hit the upper plate, so it only did 10 damage, kind of sad, but at least it did some damage. So now we have 700 and almost to 800 cap points. We still can just, we don't have to be aggressive at all. In fact, the enemy team is really not doing an aggressive move at all. Except we, right at the last minute here, when our cap is really getting close to 1,000, we are going to see the enemies, you can see that the enemy's bleeding a crazy amount, and our points are just almost to 900. And we are thinking of just trying to push and clear out that 252, but then we notice that this Lova behind us is starting to, just, I don't even know what, he's just randomly going into the big crossfire, so I don't know what, but there we go, free damage. I managed to get a nice fire there, and we finish off, actually we finish off this 252 to the left, no, we finish off the low there, so that would finish off this game here. And, yeah, we won on caps in this battle. So, GG. That was the first battle here that I'll be showing in this video. So, overall, pretty nice teamwork from everyone. Pretty even damages. So, next up, we have Normandy in the versus the Dudes clan. And this was also another win. We've had some losses, obviously. Some of them I'm not going to show because I'm sure they're going to be really boring. Some of them are just, like, extremely short. Or, some of them were like really long and it's gonna take like a bunch of the video up, so I kind of didn't put those out. Like, so these are the more shorter games, should I say, because I want to put more games in for the video rather than just like, instead of like 3 super long replays, I could put in like 5 shorter ones. You can see Cream Cheese there saying some to Anakin Blitz and Toto tanking at the start of this battle. So we're pushing over to the CD area of this map, and overall, we did really well in this game, except I probably could have done a little better calling here because, well, we saw, wait, was it this match, I'm pretty sure, where, yeah, we had some heavies and mediums spotted at B, so we should have just rushed on these heavies, these 2 lonely heavies here, yeah. So, eventually, of course, I said so, but it was a little late of a rush, and I should have said that earlier, so that was kind of my mistake there, so Now we're just gonna rush this Action X because he's the one with the DPM. He is a very dangerous target that we need to take out. So I managed to get a shot right into the lower plate, and our teammates Cream Cheese, JW in the RU251, and Miles204 in the middle finishes him off. So now we're up on tanks, but we see that they're taking the caps. They are trying to take C cap, and they have D cap, but we're gonna take this 252 out of D. We're gonna finish him off very soon, and we're gonna cap up C. We're gonna have our E75 TS cap up C because he is low on hit points. We really don't want him out in the battlefield frontline fighting, and we managed to cap up D, and we have these enemies trying to cap up C, so we're just gonna try to reset this, make sure that they don't get in the cap. Cream Cheese just gets right inside the cap. Nice play there. I get shot right into the side of the T-54 Shark, and we finish off the Shark. Just one more shot into the Shark, actually two more. And we have that Emil over to the right, and we have another player to the left. So I managed to penetrate the shot on the Shark and finish him off. We have the Emil over to the left, and I think this is the part where I also screwed up when it came to focus firing. I should have focused the one on the left because more teammates had shots on him, but I chose the one on the right. But in the end, it worked out because we managed to take out two targets at the same time. The Emil on the right and the Emil on the left at the same time. So now just two enemies to remain with the Yag Panther 2 and the FV301, and we just farm those targets and finish off. We go for the 301 because he is the mobility on the team. Once they lose their mobility, they can't really do anything at all. So I got a weird miss there, but we're still gonna, we're actually gonna take out the Yag Panther right there, and then we just have this FV301 running around. So, by the way, for any of the team members watching this, maybe I'll try to point out any mistakes that certain players made, including what I made as a caller. So if you're watching this, then maybe you'll learn something from it and know for next time. So I'd say over here, yeah, Toto didn't really need to go aggressive at all because of the hit points. But overall, yeah, this was a really well played game. I think I screwed up a little on the rush at the beginning, but we still managed to do it in time. I was just a little late, so yeah, I was a little late calling it, and I think James had to tell me because I was kind of, I don't know what I was thinking. But that is the Normandy game. So after Normandy, we have Rockfield, and this is a game where this is actually a longer game, and we faced against some pretty good clans, some top clans on the enemy team, including Rival, INQ, STR8, clans like that. And if you don't know, those are good clans. So we kind of I know, I freaked out a little right when I saw him, but then I was like, okay, we can still win this. And we just decided to go stress. We were thinking of even memeing, but nope, we decided to try for this round, and I think it was worth it. So we have, this is our tryouts team, by the way. You can see Willy Wonka 8747 in the ML1. This is his first tournament ever. This is his first tournament that he's ever played, and we have Miles204, which is also the first time that he's played with our team. But Willy Wonka is literally his first time ever playing a tournament in World of Tanks Blitz. So we have some new members here. Just Sniping Your Gun Mount is also a new member. So we were basically just doing tryouts, seeing how these guys play. And overall, they did amazing jobs. So we're going to go with the Rockfield strat, which we didn't really work on, but it actually turned out to work. We had our Emil just holding in the middle area with this turret. An AT-15 in the back with this crazy DPM buff that it got. And for now, in the 252, I'm just going to hang around here and not really do too much. So we're really not doing too much as of right now. We have Cream Cheese in the 252 off to the left. And we have our light James being kind of mega bait actually over at B. And he's doing a really good job there. So we call a rush on the heavy side. We rush on that Type 59. So we're going to basically rush on that Type 59 because we see that our light JW James in the light is about to get wrecked, and of course that actually worked out because that was part of the plan, being a bait for the enemy team. So we basically, I know this rush was a little late, and that was also my bad as calling, but we still rushed on them. If we probably could have done a little better in this game if we rushed a little earlier, but we're gonna target this Type 59 because he's the mobility, he's the medium, the DPM. So we take him out. Next we're gonna go for this Emil because he's got that crazy clip potential and decent mobility on that tank. So I get a nice shot right into the rear of his turret there, and we're going to have Hacker 199 in the E75 TS finish him off. Now, I feel like he shouldn't have gone way out there because he kind of got himself way far away from the team. I don't think that he should have kept doing that, but then now we're going to chase down this little 252U here, and we see the game is really close. You can see that it's really close. We're only ahead by 1 tank, and now we're even tanks. So we're gonna get a nice shot into the 252U, which turns out to be a fire, and we actually take him out. That was a lucky fire there for me. Now we have this 252 over to the right, which we're gonna try to take down because that is the one that's rushing Miles in the in-mill, which is on a clip reload. So I'm gonna get a shot into that 252 there, and unfortunately he takes out Miles in the in-mill. But we have Willy Wonka here in the in-mill, which is just gonna clip out this 252 now. He can easily just wreck him. Actually, I'm gonna get one little shot. No, Willy finished him off there. So now it's a 3v2 situation, which is looking good for us. And we're going to see Hacker in the E75TS get taken out really soon, though. I don't know why he went all the way out there. He probably should not have gotten himself isolated. That is one thing that probably was, yeah, that's a little mistake there, just because letting himself get isolated there. He has no team support. He went up against a very high DPM heavy, or not, I mean TD. So yeah, that wasn't really the best choice, but now we're in a 2v2 situation. Now this is a game that I had to say Willy Wonka really won this game for us. He really carried this game. Now, he is a new player. This is his first time playing a tournament, and he actually just did an amazing job. So you see me coming around here, and I kind of wasted a lot of time trying to get around, but Willy managed to hold out and actually kill that in mill 1. So now we just have an SU-101 to remain. Willy is obviously with the lower health. We tell him to go cap up C. Meanwhile, I'm going to go cap over to B, and we'll have the caps, and we might also be able to finish off the SU-101. So Willy on a clip reload, and once he caps up C, he can basically just move up to that little hill and get some shots over. Meanwhile, I'm just going to go over to B. And that would basically be this game. It's a 2-on-1. Our heavies, 2 heavies versus 1 tank destroyer. It looks like this game is going to be going for us, and it will. So we have C cap. I'm just about to get B cap, and yeah, we're going to win against this team. Now, I'm going to tell you the results of the other 2 games too, which I'm not going to show on the video unless if you really want to see them in a part 2. We did lose the last 2 games against this team. Obviously, they're a good team, and yeah, we lost the last 2 games, but they were still close, and especially for our tryouts team, I think we did really well, in my opinion. So you can see that Willy just carried there with 3.5k damage. So next up, we have another game on Rockfield, this time against the YWING clan, and this is a team of YWING and also an XWING member. So YWING is part of the Rebel Alliance, allied with us right now. So we're just doing our 07 stuff, and this is a game on Rockfield that we beat them. We won against them, and I'd say that this really shows that our team is improving. But not only that, yeah, our team is improving, my calling is improving, our calling is improving, because last time we scrimmed against YWING, we got completely wrecked. We got completely wrecked when we scrimmed them last time. That was a little different because we had some different members, but still, we just got completely wrecked. So we did a lot better this time. In fact, we beat them. We went to round 3 of this tour, but we actually managed to beat them. And I won't show the second match that we lost, but basically I'll describe exactly what happened in the second match. Basically, they capped us out at A and B. We didn't have the best counter for that strat since we were at C, so we had a little late push, and we also bled way too much, and that was basically what lost us the game there. But starting off in this game here, we're going to be pushing our tanks over to the same usual strat that we just did against that rival, and that rival, whatever, STR8 clan, team that we went up against. So, I'm going to actually, we see this IS-5 over here to the right, which, kind of a little isolated in a way. And we see that Cream Cheese there is being mega bait. You see that he's baiting literally 4 heavy tanks on their team and still staying alive. Great job to Cream Cheese there. Now we're just going to rush this IS-5. I get an unfortunate track there, but I guess it worked out kind of. He used a repair kit there. Now we have this AT-15's amazing DPM, plus the E75TS's DPM with an IMIL here, and we're going to finish off that IS-5. Now we have this Indian Panzer over here, which we're going to go for because he's the medium on the team. We need to take him out. And you can see that I'd say that this game was really won by Cream Cheese. Cream Cheese did an amazing job baiting. He managed to stay alive for a really long time, so we were able to clear everyone here on this this side of the map. And now those IMILs just can't really do too much. So here it's in a 6v5 situation. The game is still looking reasonably close as of right now, but we're gonna start rushing these tanks like the IMIL ones, the 252U, and over here. But first, we're gonna just ignore this IMIL and go for this Progetto 46 because he is the medium with the DPM and the mobility there. So I get a nice shot right into him with the track, and he's going to be finished off really soon by one of our Imils or AT-15 right there. So now we're going to go for this 252 that has this constant DPM and a little low on hit points. Now I'm going to, I think, bounce. Actually, no, I just loaded an APCR right through the upper plate, and he is finished off. So now in a 5v3 situation, looking pretty good for our team. In fact, it's now only 2 enemies to remain. We have this ML1, which we're going to finish off very soon with our crazy DPM with the E75TS and the AT-15. And we just have one other ML1 to remain, and he'll be finished off very soon. So GG's. This was round 1 against YWING in this tour, and I think we did really well. We really improved, especially, well, this is a tryouts team, but also we just really improved overall, because last time we faced them, we got wrecked. So that was a really well played battle there by the team. If y'all are watching, yeah, well done, especially to Cream Cheese. Well done. That was an amazing job, Cream Cheese. You see that he got the least damage, but he did the most to our entire team. He basically won the game for us there. So now next up we have another game on Rockfield. Wait, hold on. Is this the... Oh, this is actually the game that we lose. Yeah, I'll just show you the game that we lost. It's not that long at all. This is against YWING. This is a really well played game from by YWING, because they outsmarted us. We went over with our same strat to C, and they decided to go AB, and they got some really early caps, which is really good for them. You can see that while we're over here, we were still thinking that they're at C. So yeah, we were still expecting them to be at C, and then we're like, oh, okay, yeah, they're... Or actually, no, by then we knew that they were at C, because we had our light here, obviously. But then we were like, okay, it's a little too late for that. We see that they're at B. I don't know why I said that we're still expecting them, because we knew that they were over there. But ignore what I just said earlier. So we're going to try to get C cap as early as we can. Now, here was a little slight mistake, not really a big mistake, but we were telling our AT-15 to go up on the hill to, but he, I think that was just a little I don't know, maybe just a little miscommunication or something, but not really a big deal. So we're going to basically, obviously we're going to need a push on them. You can see that we're down on they have the base captures, so we're going to need to make the aggressive push in this game, and we're going to have to plan that out, and that's basically what we're kind of doing right now. We're just holding, trying not to bleed, which we see Cream Cheese over here baiting them on the right side, and that's good for him, but then he's going to get wrecked, of course, so we probably could have, like, pushed on the left side, but as of right now, we're kind of holding. Cream Cheese took a nice position to just hold there, so overall it's looking just not really too much going on, but we see our AT-15 bleeding. That's really bad for us. That goes all of our DPM there if they kill our AT-15, and I think that the AT-15 went way too aggressive. He should not have been bleeding as much. That could have been another reason to why we did not do as well in this game, but the main reason, of course, is we just didn't really push well. We decided that, alright, it's about time to push through their spawn, and yeah, we basically decided to push into their spawn. We have our tanks pushing in, but then the issue here is people were bleeding way too much. We literally see that some of our heavies here are already like half health or less, and that's just really bad for us, because by the time we make our push, especially because they're more healthy than us, this is gonna be useless. Basically, we're just gonna, it's a suicide run, and we're just gonna get wrecked. I just got wrecked there, and we're gonna try to take out this Emil over here, but we just don't have enough guns. We don't have enough hit points. They're up on the base captures. If they just get one kill, they can probably finish us off and win their game. And yeah, that would be this battle here against YWING. This is the battle that we lost. Now I realize that this video is going really long, so I don't want to make it too long, but I want to show some last replay. Okay, so the last replay here is the final tiebreaker versus YWING. You saw that we won the first game, you saw that we lost the second game. So now this is the final battle of this series against YWING, and this is, we actually played some more battles in this tournament after them, but I'm not going to show those battles. But we made it to 2 or 4, we won 2 or 4, we won some other battles, but, yeah, so starting off in this game in Alpenstadt for the tiebreaker, the final round of this tour, we're going to be pushing our tanks over towards the city. We have our hold down Emils more towards the left, where they can use their turrets and their gun depression off to the left. Meanwhile, we have our standard skyscrapers, 252s, E75 TSs going over to B. So we see one object 252 spotted outside of B, and we see their light tank also around outside the city. So we can tell that they're going B, basically the same thing as us. we see two 252s over there, and I'm going to take a position over here where I'm able to hide my lower plate a little better, and also have some cover to back around if I need to. Those two 252s over there are gonna basically be holding there for now. We're just trying to make sure that they don't cap a B. We already have an A cap. We're getting a C cap over, and we see, okay, these guys over here are we need to rush on those guys, because we have on the C area, or actually no, okay, we're just gonna hold over here, and we have this the guys at C can wreck them basically. There's it's a 2-on-3 over there on this the C side, so I just need to not die, and we need to not die over here. Shrooms and E75TS. So we're gonna get a weird ghost shell there, but then we have our lights, we have our mediums here, so we're gonna take out this 252 really quickly. We have 3 caps. This is gonna be so far a really good game for us. We're up on 3 caps now. I finished off the 252 right there, and there we go. So now we have that 252 over there that we're gonna try to take out, and you can see that we have 6 members and to 4. So it's gonna be a pretty good game for us, and we're gonna take out this 252. I get a missed shot there, and still this is just gonna be a game for us because you can see our base capture is getting really close to 1,000. We're just gonna try to take out this 252. He just got wrecked right there, and he's gonna get finished off right in the lower. Actually, I managed to hit the track for some reason, but still, he'll be finished off very, very soon. And we have just 2 heavies left to remain. That will be this battle, and that is the series. And that will be it for today's video, because I don't want to show every single game. That's just gonna be way too long. So I hope you all enjoyed today's video of tournament replays. I know a lot of people like to enjoy watching these tournament replays. I'm not sure if everyone does, but I know a reasonable amount of people enjoy watching these tournament replays. So if you did, make sure to hit that like button down below, and it helps share the video. And make sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to help out, because I'm trying to make it to 1K subs. Of course, 300 being my shorter term goal, but every single sub is greatly appreciated. DM me on Discord if you need anything. You can add me there. Join our Discord server. The link is always in the description down below. It's the same for our clan and for our my YouTube channel, Empire Clans official channel. But that will be all for this video though. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.